One of the new additions to the roster, Kazuma Okamoto, 6 times in Japan, 30 or more home runs, but a guy who also hits for an average and doesn't strike out all that much. So, you know, to borrow the phrase that I've heard a number of coaches, John Schneider, like, he fits the Blue Jay mold, the Blue Jay profile. He's not going to strike out, you wouldn't think. You know, 150 times he puts the bat on the ball. He can use the whole field, but he does have power as well. There's always a transition coming from Japan to Major League Baseball, whether you're a hitter or a pitcher. So, you know, you don't know what you've got until you see it, but hopes are very high that he's going to be a big part of the team. And they invested $60 million in him over 4 years.
And from what we've seen so far, too, there's an effortless power to the way that he swings the bat. And he just has a good presence about him when he's in the batter's box. We saw him make a couple of nice plays over at third base the other day on Saturday's start against the Phillies.
And he is expected to be the starting or regular third baseman. Could he sit against a tough righty and Barger go to third and somebody else play right? Of course. Could Ernie Clement move around? Of course. Like, it's still the Blue Jays. They're still going to do that.
Matchups, right? Always playing the matchups.
In the air to center field and deep. And it is gone. Out of here by a healthy margin as Okamoto shows some impressive pop.
A great piece of hitting by Okamoto, especially after falling behind in the count 1-2 to Clay Holmes. He ends up getting a sweeper, so that breaking ball coming in 82 miles per hour, followed right after that 94 mile per hour sinker, having to adjust his timing. One thing that I've been keeping an eye on too is the way that he utilizes his stride foot, his left foot, to almost initiate his timing, and there it worked out perfectly where he could drive that sweeper way out of the ballpark.
Way up onto the batter's eye in straightaway center field, 431 feet away.
There was no doubt about this one. It's almost like that front foot, to me, is a trigger in which he's going to start his timing. It allows him to adjust to breaking balls and fastballs.
Dalton Varsho, who is DHing this afternoon with a ground ball to short for out number 2. You know, if you want to hit for power, obviously you got to get the ball in the air, and he's very good at that. He also pulls the ball a lot, but he just showed us here, Madison, he doesn't need to pull it to hit it out.
No, and that's on a 2-strike swing, too. So he's able to read those pitches out of the hand and still be able to give you that effortless power there. The extension that he's able to get on that pitch down in the zone.